fired up.
They are fired up. Welcome into 5 on your Sideline. I am Corey Miller, and we are right in the sweet spot. The start of high school basketball season and state championship weekend for high school football.
Well, exactly, and that's right, Corey. I'm Annie Kroll, and we have a loaded show tonight. From Belleville, Illinois to Columbia, Missouri, we have got you covered. So let's jump right into the highlights, Corey.
Let's get to it. Hazelwood Central visiting a high-powered Vianney squad. Good luck scoring on this guy. 7'3" Simon Guy can do it on defense, and then on offense with the finish. He's only a sophomore, folks. Nice play from Hazelwood Central. Israel Prude gets the steal and the finish on the break. But the Griffins have perhaps the best player in town. Luke Walsh is in scoring range whenever he's in the building. Look at that move for the three. This was a great game, but Vianney wins at home 66-60.
Good score right there. U City taking on host MICDS in the tip-off tournament championship. It may not look like it, but this play is going to end in an alley-oop. Kashawn Means gets it in for MCIDS. Now U City going the other way. Kobe Jones takes it coast to coast, and there's another one.
Nice finish.
Here's a quick fast break, though, for the Lions coming up, and this time it's Miel Taylor on the finish. At the last check, we've got U City up ahead, 45-34 after 3.
Over to one of my favorite gyms in town, Collinsville hosting Belleville East kickoff Southwestern Conference play. First play goes to East. Christian Jenkins, slick move for the lay-in. Stay with the Lancers. Xavier Moody nails the triple from the wing. But next K-Hawks possession, it is jam time. The big man, Zach Chambers, rocks the rim. Fires up the crowd in their festive Christmas attire. Zach Horace can finish at the bucket as well. Tough and one. K-Hawks win tonight 50-39.
Looking good there, but Parkway South took on Parkway West at home tonight. The Southsiders are going to make it a three-point fest early on. The Longhorns are going to answer back with a consistency around the net with their 2 points. This spot for Parkway South on the right side from the arc is going to be a special one. I'll tell you why in a second, because the team ends up bouncing in this one underneath. That's another 2 points for West. It's going to be crucial. Like I said, Ava Hill finds that right spot again for another 3. It's going to end up being Parkway West, though, who beats South 58-46.
Over to Incarnate Word, the Red Knights celebrating their 2023 state title, the 6th. Yes, 6th state title in a row. They haven't lost a game since 2020. They hosted Westminster tonight. Highlights came fast and furious. Kaylin James, that's good for 3. Now some defense to offense. Nevaeh Caffey, block and steal, fast break, right to Peyton Hill, who's going to finish. That is a thing of beauty. That's why they're so good. More defense to offense. This time, Zoe Best is the one who's going to get the finish. Incarnate rolls big, 83-26.
That's one heck of a score, Corey. CBC at SLU in a big MCC Friday night matchup. There's going to be a quick, nice assist from CBC's Matthew Devon Houston that goes right for 3 into the basket. Then for SLU, it's a great play to get Levi Miller a bucket. Much needed for SLU, right up and in there. CBC can score in the paint as well. Matthew Mikulski with the nice finish in close. CBC ends up with the win for 57-48. It's the first win for the new Cadets. Head coach Sam.
Good luck to say, or congrats to Sam Briscoe on that big win. Another big Southwestern Conference showdown. O'Fallon and Belleville West. Panthers aggressive early. Nice drive and an and one, followed by a nice fake and drive. Another bucket through traffic, that is, for the Panthers. West is tough at home, though. David Marshall Jr. gets a tip in. That's good for 2. Then Brandon Scott hits the nice mid-range J. Big win for the Maroons at home tonight. West wins 70-53.
That's a thing of beauty. I love it. All right, it was rowdy over at St. Mary's High School on Friday night. The Dragons end up hitting it early from inside. They're going to need it, though, because the guys in red and black aren't going to make it easy for them. Number 0 is the junior for the job. He ends up putting it into the back. Ethan Smith right there. And they're going to get another basket. Just quick in right before the second half. Takes it in. Quick shoot. Oh, not a 3. That's going to be another 2 points for St. Mary's. Their final score is going to be 70 to Granite City 63.
I don't think it's too much of a stretch to call Cardinal Ritter the best team for high school football. Highlights in the area and likely the entire state of Missouri. Tonight, the Lions took their explosive act on the road to Columbia, trying to become back-to-back state champions. Ritter won it all at Class 3 last year. Now, Brennan Spain, Antoine McKay and company are at Class 5. They took on Republic tonight in Como. Ritter starts with a bang. McKay goes deep, and DeJarion Miller is right there for it. 49-yard touchdown Lions. Now on the ground, Jamarian Parker, one of the best in the state. He gets in for 6. Lions up 7 right there. Just before half, Carson Boyd at QB now. He finds Miller again, and Ritter is rolling. Second half, let's go back to McKay at QB. He's going to find Elijah Abdullah, He does the rest. Republic put up a fight, but they were not going to beat Ritter tonight. The Lions win 38-25 for their second straight state title and second straight undefeated season. Congrats to Coach Spain and Cardinal Ritter. Earlier today in Como, Central Park Hills won the Class 3 state title, 48-34 over Seneca. Joe Bryant had seven touchdowns to go along with 359 total yards, 8 tackles, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. That's a pretty good day's work. Congrats to the state champion Rebels.
Those guys aren't messing around at all. Well, we've got a few more teams going for a state title tomorrow in Columbia. One of them is looking to make it a three-peat. CPC reward into the championship off an insane semifinal performance from their star receiver against their biggest rival. Ohio State-bound wide out Jeremiah McKellen scored 3 touchdowns to help the Cadets outlast DeSmet, and oh yeah, he did it on a broken foot. Now CBC and McClellan are just a win over Liberty North away from making it 3 titles in a row.
You know, it ranks right up there, one of the top 3 games. Jeremiah Love had a great game last year in the state finals. We had some games in 2006, my second year here, that Clay Wolf had a lot of catches in the first half. But from a guy just being able to dominate and take over the game, that ranks real high.
I mean, everything, just my legacy and just coming out here, win another state championship, 3rd championship for the school, it just mean a lot to me.
The Hillsboro Hawks will play their first ever state championship game tomorrow at noon against Republic at 11 a.m. And you can bet they will have a huge contingent of fans making the trek to Faurot Field. The Hawks are led by the Brown brothers duo. Running back Peyton led the area with 33 touchdowns. The other brother, threw for 30 touchdowns. Preston ran for 15 of his own. It has been one heck of a ride for the Hawks and the entire town of Hillsboro.
All these guys, they've grown up. So not only do you have a set of, brothers between my kids and the Rosses and the Browns, you got teachers, a lot of teachers' kids on this team, administrators' kids, and all these guys they've grown up together playing, whether it be youth baseball or, basketball or whatever it may be. To see that for those guys would be really awesome. And for a tight-knit group like that to bring it home would be pretty cool.
Well, things are looking sunny in St. Louis, no pun intended. We'll get to know the new Cardinals ace a bit better coming up after the break.
The big news in St. Louis sports this week is still the newest Cardinal at the top of the rotation. So far, Sonny Gray is the headliner of an aggressive offseason from John Mozeliak and company. Yes, it's only December 1st and there could be more to come, but for now, the 34-year-old from Tennessee looks to be the big fish on the hot stove. So let's take some time to get to know the new righty in the rotation.
Going into this thing, I wanted to be a Cardinal. That started probably a little over a year ago. It's a place that every time I've come here as a visitor, I've looked at the stadium and I've said, wow, this place is incredible. I don't know if a lot of free agents say this, but it's just who I am. It's just who I am. You'll get to know me. I said, hey, money's not the ultimate factor. This isn't the ultimate factor. Being closer to home, being on a competitive, winning culture, being in a place that you want to be, all those things definitely did matter to me. When things matter to you, winning matters to me, pitching matters to me, then the best part, the best version of yourself just naturally shows up. I love competing. I absolutely love competing. We're gonna get to know each other on the staff, but we're also gonna push each other. We're gonna have to push each other. Guys who want to be at a place and guys who still have that edge to them, and guys who still want to go out there and compete and can still believe in themselves and can still go out there and dominate baseball games. I mean, we have guys that can do it.
While it may be getting a bit chilly outside for soccer weather, we still have some local college teams dominating in the playoffs, including the WashU women, who will play for a national title tomorrow.
Beyond exciting, Corey. Well, the Bears had to win in PKs just to get to the Final Four, and they had more drama yesterday. It took another round of PKs to get to the championship game. WashU had some good fortune last night on a deflection goal just to kick things off, and their star keeper Sydney Connor pretty much kept it right there outside of one goal from Messiah University. Connor had two big saves in PKs before Allie Hackett buried the game winner, and it was going to be good luck to the Bears, who will face Cal Lutheran tomorrow at noon after this goal for the title.
How about today in the D2 men's playoffs, an all-local battle, but it was Maryville getting the better of McKendree in penalty kicks to advance to the regional final. Maryville will play Sunday for their own chance to reach the Final Four.
Those college kids really feeding our St. Louis soccer hunger right now.
This town is soccer crazy. I'm glad we've still got some soccer going on. Correction earlier, Hillsborough is going to play Kearney tomorrow for the state title. Hillsborough, CBC, Valley Catholic.
You're all over it, Corey.
Good luck to all them going for state titles. That could be days that none of those kids ever forget.
Gosh, no kidding. It's fun to watch.
It is. That'll do it for 5 on Your Sideline tonight. For Annie Krall, I am Corey Miller. Have a great night, St. Louis.
Boy.
Signing off for now, but don't forget, 5